telling you, that's an eye opener too.
What was the Book of Enoch about?
It's about it's hard to explain. It covers everything from the beginning of time to the end of time. It
Damn,
tells about
like almost. I mean, technically, it was in a way. I mean, there was really no physical evidence that there ever was a Jesus. You know, that just
yes, there is. Like it's okay. I'm not even gonna get into that right now. But yes, I agree with you that like
true.
it's
That's true.
there
You can't.
literally there's history of Jesus. But anyway, uh, I know
I mean, I
the
believe in
Bible is
Jesus.
not in its full entirety. The Bible has been edited, but like you say, by people. Stuff has been left out. Stuff has been added, and so forth.
Yeah, because they keep changing the Bible.
Do what? Mm, no, I don't want to say that because I don't want to say something I shouldn't. Or, you know, the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch was in the Bible at one point, but when you know who wrote the Bible, right? Or who published the first Bible, right? Well, no. What I mean is King James. He was a Roman Catholic. King James is what's called the King James Version, right? The King of Rome at the time. Okay. King James Version, that's what most Bibles go by, or they originated with.
Okay.
It it was published or told to be published by the King of Rome at the time, which was the people who crucified Christ. So the people who killed Jesus was the ones who got to decide what was published and what was not published. Supposedly there was a Book of Mary, which was supposed to be, you know, Jesus' uh, Book of Mary, Mary Magdalene, which, you know, have you seen the Da Vinci Code?
Woohoo! Got him.
Okay, well supposedly, you know, that there's an actual bloodline of Jesus. You know, supposedly he had a baby with Mary and so forth. But anyway, there's a Book of Mary, there's a Book of Judas, who was supposedly the person who betrayed Jesus. The Book of Enoch, which Enoch is clearly talked about in the Bible in more than one book, but yet his own book was left out in the Bible. Because like I said, there's too much information in it. There's literally too much information. If everyone read the Book of Enoch, it would open their eyes to what all the bullshit they feed us.
They feed
The
us
Book of
anything
Enoch,
nowadays. As you say, the government only tell you what they want you to know.
yeah, the Book of Enoch it covers, and it says that there is a dome over the earth, that there's a barrier between us and heaven, there's a barrier between us and hell. The Book of Enoch covers so much that it tells you exactly where all the fallen angels are, or where the... Remember how back in ancient times, like the Greek and the Romans, they thought, you know, there's gods in this part of the earth that control the wind, the water, the sun, all this kind of stuff? Well, the Book of Enoch, it even covers that. It says, yes, this God, this is the God of wind, and his name is blah, blah, blah. He was sent here because, or he's here because his punishment, because he defiled himself with the women of the earth, you know, that they pretty much had, that's where the Nephilim come from, the giants and all the hybrid aliens or demons or whatever. It's hard to pull out so much information out of, you know, just... I'm telling you, it'll be an eye-opener if you actually listen to it or read it. It's hard for me to explain because there's literally so much knowledge in that 3 hour video I watched. Like it's
Three
just
hour
my
video?
brain can't
Wow.
process it. Yeah,
Long time
it's
to be watching.
if you sit there and just listen to it and watch, like I say, it literally covers the aliens, the demons, their angels. It 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 gives their actual angelical name, and it tells what they did to be punished and so forth.
This is a simple mission.
Put it this way, it's so much information for your brain to process.
I'm kicking some serious ass in hardcore here.
Are you still playing Battlefield?
I'd be playing too if I didn't have to worry about fucking this damn.
You know it's
headset and
funny.
shit.
You know how Battlefield is supposed to be realistic, right? You ever notice when they get out of the water, they don't get wet? Like, what the hell?
Bullets again here.
Like, their clothes don't even appear to be wet or nothing.
For that, I'm just killing it. I have the PS4 Pro. It runs pretty damn good on that.
You got the Pro, huh?
Doesn't it just boost everything up to 4K?
Yes, it can.
My husband was in the golden bath. He died.
I wish we weren't here, but we are.
So one TV dies, I get my 4K.
You know what you could do, TV? Well, I was gonna say if you wanted to, you could get a 4K monitor. It's got a faster refresh rate, so you can get better frames per second. But yeah, it'd be a lot smaller too.
Enemy here! Enemies up there! Moving! Go! Go! Go!
Yeah, you always want a smooth PlayStation. You never want something that's too laggy. Oh, so you still got your other one. Well, everything is better with PlayStation. You know.
The Xbox One is bad, but there's more players on.
Yeah. Well, PlayStation been killed Xbox. Damn. Damn, because the PlayStation, it handled that shit well, you know? Right. Yeah, I believe so. I think it's gonna take cause you gotta remember, like, it took a few years for the PS4 to come out, so if that's the case, it's gonna be like PS5 or like a few years or something. Hey, big.
I said we had somebody sneak into the party.
Yeah, he's a friend. He's pretty cool.
Fuck Shadow, how you doing, man?
Doing fine. What about you? Yeah, he's actually from the UK. Big, we still gotta do that collab too.
Yeah, man. I've literally just come back online. Like,
Oh, okay. I guess you've been off for a minute, right?
yeah, man. This is work. This is uni.
It's understandable.
Schedules all over the place. And then my mic broke like literally not too long ago, and I hadn't been paid for work for like a long time. So
Oh, okay.
but
Gotta do
brand
what
new
you gotta
mic.
do.
Yeah, brand new mic. I'm off work for a little bit, so I have to have time.
We just been talking and stuff, which is cool.
Oh, fair enough.
We were just I tell how you felt about race, because we had a little like in a little stream earlier we had a little racial issues. So
Oh, what was it about?
Any race, they respect everybody else's race.
right, that's what I told. That's what I was telling Jay. Like I know he didn't mean it when he said the N word, but it's like you're not really by saying you're not really respecting me, even if you're not talking to me.
I done told you how I feel about Jay. Jay's a fucking douche, and if I ever met him in person, I'd whoop his ass.
I said when he started saying all that shit, I said I understand why Hunter don't like this dude now.
Fill me in on the blank. What are we talking about?
He was caught for saying racial slurs, basically.
Oh, PewDiePie.
No, not PewDiePie.
No, not PewDiePie.
Another person.
Oh.
I'll tell you his channel name if you want to go talk shit to him. Let me find it real quick.
What, is he like a big YouTuber or something?
Nah, he's small. Like I said, like I know he didn't mean it towards me, but just the fact that I'm a black guy, so it's like even if he didn't mean it to me, it's still,
It's just the fact he thinks it's okay to use it.
Right.
Isn't that not how a lot of people feel? Like it's okay to use it?
Like I told him, I wouldn't go around calling people the C word and stuff. Like I wouldn't. That's not in me. I'm trying to get to God.
What's his name? Jay Pitt or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Jaypitt is his channel name.
Okay.
Dude, he's such a douche. Like it took me literally 5 minutes.
What was his justification for saying it?
Oh, I don't know. Like literally, it took me 5 minutes to meet him. The first time I ever heard him in a party chat, and I haven't heard his voice in fucking a month.
He claimed that Swag told him to say it because he was testing a knife out or something, but he was spamming the word like multiple times. I'm like, really, dude? But that's not his first time using the N-word either.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not his first time using it.
Is that a friend of yours or anything, or?
Yeah.
But did you say it live on stream?
Yeah, he did, but Swag deleted it.
Yeah, he deleted it because he didn't want to have to deal with the bullshit from it. But yeah, we was having a conversation and he deleted the whole stream to see what they were doing. And apparently he did something that he would have to worry about feminists too, so there's no telling what was all being said because I had it muted, so.
Yeah. He apologized later like, dude, it's just the fact I'm a black man. That's one word you can't be using. Like, even if it's not towards me, it still applies because of my skin. Like, I'm not mixed with anything. I'm complete Negro, so it's like you gotta kind of be careful.
Yeah, I hate that, man.
And that's like I said, that's not any. I was never raised like that. I see people as people. I treat everybody like I told them, like just respect me and don't use it. That's it. But man, you say, Hunter, these kids, they don't know nothing about respect these days.
I told you, he's probably one of them entitled little brats that ain't ever been put in his place. He's probably one of them people that still live at home and gets whatever the fuck he wants. Like, what was that? The first time I heard him talking, he was talking about, oh yeah, man, my parents, they're being dicks, only giving me $1,000 for my birthday. Dude, $1,000 for your birthday? You're a fucking asshole. Right. Bitch about getting you $1,000? Go fuck off. But either way, still, he's bitching about something like that. Now, if you heard him enough, you would understand he sounds like he's entitled a little bit. Bitching about it, right? Go to the fucking job and see how hard it is to make it.
Shadow, you should have invited me to this party.
Next time some shit like that happens, I invite you. But I was offline, so I was watching the stream when he randomly told Swag saying the N-word. I'm like, Swag, don't be. You gotta get on his ass. Like I get he your best friend, but you gotta know like that racist shit. That's not right.
Especially with the whole like economy of YouTube right now, man. Like, it's a good place.
Like he's saying some shit that he shouldn't be saying. Then, like, didn't you learn anything from PewDiePie? Like, PewDiePie already in enough trouble as it is. So it's like,
that's like last time you were talking shit in the chat. What did I do? I put him in timeout.
Yep. He lucky that me and him too, because I was about to, when he was saying that, I was about to report his ass. Like, I'm so serious. Have YouTube deal with him with something, dude.
And then Swag gave him fucking mod back like a dumbass.
And you know, I can say that's my friend. I'm not gonna like, dude. I get that's your friend, but like, you can't let him walk over you either. Like, you can't let your friends do you wrong.
Especially not on your channel. What did he do? He had to delete what, a 2 or 3 hour stream because of him?
Yeah, like, dude, all you had to do was kick him from the thing or something. Like, really. The problem is, it's like whenever he's streaming, Jay always says something stupid, and then that shit happens.
Yo, Shadow, man, when you gonna download Battlefield 1, bro?
Battlefield, it's not free. I mean, it costs money.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Like, it's been on discount for so long, man. Like, at one point it was like $20.
If I had like money on this account, I would. Like, I would definitely get it. If I had money on it, but I don't have nothing on it, you know, on the card, on my card or nothing. So.
Oh, fair enough. No worries, man.
Yeah, but I would love to give it a try though. But they say it's not as fun as Battlefield 4, but.
Yeah.
But basically, I get he's saying that he's like, yeah, this is America, you got freedom of speech, but you still got to suffer the consequences of your actions too. It's just like, it's like if you if Hunter was married and you say something like you know I effed your wife, like, and you say freedom of speech, like oh yeah, you could say it, but you gotta be aware that I might knock your teeth out. I can't blame you for that. We brainwashed too for thinking that everybody's different because of skin color. Like, that's silly. Right, but should skin color determine that? Right, you can't do that either.
everybody's equal, but everybody's unequal at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Because like I said, it might be some things I can do better than you, and there might be some things you can do better than me, so nobody is equal. Well, at least you're honest about it. You ain't gonna lie, like I told Jay, like, dude, if you're not racist, you shouldn't be. That word is not supposed to be used to say like, you know, if you that's used to say you don't like a group of people. So it's like, so you can't say you're not racist, you know? Right. Right.
Yeah, I kind of know what I kind of want to know what demographic you're talking about.
Just race in general, big.
Muslims.
He said you're the one that was supposed to be like, no, man, like any person with a brain or say, no, you can't embrace hatred. Like he said it was a joke. Like, no, that's not a joke.
I hate him.
What, you hate who?
Muslim. Islam.
Why is that?
Because I know their history, and I know what they learn and think and teach and feel.
Or are you talking about the actual Islam, or are you talking about the extremists?
I'm talking about there is no such thing as a... Shit, sorry. I think that the they're not all terrorists, but eventually they...
What do you mean sympathize with them?
All Muslims lie to your face. They're taught to.
Are they really though? Like, isn't well, no, it's just like if you don't believe in Allah, then you don't believe in Allah. Like, it's not that if you're an infidel. It's like if you don't believe in Christianity, then you're a heathen.
Did you know that in Islam, if you're Islamic and you decide to leave Islam, they kill you?
That's very true. That is very not true. That is not true at all. 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 I'm saying this because I know people who are from those countries and are not Muslim. You can study it. Okay, but then just because you study. No, wait, listen. Just because you study something doesn't. They do that in African countries. They do that in like African countries that are like in the tribal. Like there's not only just Muslims or that those type of countries, like that's done in any rural parts of the world. Where women are only women because, you know, if they haven't given birth. They don't follow Islam. Like, I'm trying to tell you, they don't follow Islam. I don't know if it's this whole thing with you Americans, as in you guys are scared because obviously what's happened in the past. But a lot of you
Canadian.
know that. Okay,
Yeah, he's Canadian.
But you don't all the same thing.
Sweden and France that isn't reported by MSM. No-go zones, people, women, police officers getting beaten and rocks thrown at. Ambulances can't go into these Islamic slums because their rocks get thrown at them and fucking grenades and shit.
Okay, but then you guys are not. But then you guys. I'm sorry. Are you gonna talk about like the whole you guys invading Iraq for their oil? or did that just no, but that, you know, yeah, but it's still the same thing. You are allies, no? Are Canadians not allies with America? No, but like, but you guys are allies, no? Exactly. So, well, if you guys were going to go to war, if America was to go to war, here's the whole North Korea thing. If America was to go to war with North Korea, you guys will have to be involved, same with us. So you guys are, you know,
involved and stuff.
together. Okay, but Christmas isn't, Christmas... Yeah, but Christmas, what's Christmas though? Like,
You know
from the time Christmas is getting more hospitality than actual, like, Christianity, then, you know, not Christmas, is it? I pay for it again. They're not gonna have some 40-year-old, white guy coming break into my house to say that he got you these presents.
Do you know where Christmas comes from?
It's a pagan holiday.
Exactly. So
He-
it's satanic holiday.
It's a satanic holiday, so I don't know what he's on about. I hate just ignorant people, man. Oh, it just angers my soul.
I think he
Okay,
got
let
mad
me-
and he left.
Yeah, let him leave. Let him leave. About Islamic
what is-
synthesis. Like, I'm just speaking the truth. Just
Okay,
because you
what
have
is-
one group of people who are extreme, like, you know what I mean? There's a whole race that are like that.
True. You're right, 'cause that's basically racism. It's like saying one group of people did something, so then all of a sudden you start hating them.
Exactly. Like, they say people feel what they don't know or they don't understand. Just because they
Right.
don't understand something, they can't put it into a box. That gives you a leg to stand on because they're so rude or they're so whatever. Oh,
If you rearrange the words and the letters in Santa Claus, you know what it spells?
Satan.
What if you put it in Pig Latin? What did it say? The claws of Satan.
That's kind of dark.
But yeah, no man. If your friend wants to, you know, be immature, you know, and
To be honest, I don't know him like, well, that dude, like, he was in the swag stream, like, we really don't know him.
well, I just hate ignorant people to be honest, man.
The only
This is
ones
not-
who are like a part of the family group is like, is you, Hunter, and Swag and them, but as for that dude, we really don't know him.
He doesn't believe in God and all that kind of stuff. I was actually trying to get him to change his mind and stuff. I was trying to
Yeah.
persuade him to understand it.
No, the thing that he's saying that they banned Christmas and what? Like, are you that much of a commercial sheep that you love Christmas over than the whole what it's actually meant to represent? Or what it's supposed to represent? Ah, that's about that, man.
See, this is the thing. Christmas is supposed to represent. I mean, it's a pagan holiday, yes, but
Yeah,
it's
Jesus'
supposed to
birthday and
represent
stuff.
Jesus. It's not supposed to represent. But you know when Jesus' actual birthday is?
When?
September 11th. That's why they associate it with so much terror. They try to, you know, make people not think about what it actually is. But all the research I've done and all the stuff that I've come across, it says that September 11th is actual Jesus' birthday. That's why they try to associate with terror and fear.
Damn.
Nah, man. Nah, F that guy, man. You really pissed me off.
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking about the other guy that was
yeah.
Yeah, Pyro told me like that this dude, he said this dude is trying to get us to go to something we don't want or something like that, or he just talking nonsense.
Nah, he's talking fucking dog shit, man. Talking fucking dog shit.
And he lives in
think-
Canada.
Honestly, I think he's a disinformation agent, if that makes any sense.
And he works for the government.
Don't make me do it.
Like, I wonder if he was just somebody who swag knew and wanted to join the party. Like, I don't remember that dude. Like, that's one dude I do not remember.
No, let me come with you. Oh, you idiot.
There's one dude I didn't
I'll be right
remember.
back.
Alright. So I'm like, who is this dude? So yeah, so basically Big, the kid or whatever, Jay, he was doing, he was spamming the N-word multiple times.
Yeah.
And then everybody in the chat, they started saying the N-word too, talking about, it's not a big deal. Like, but they forget the simple fact is they are not black, so they would never understand, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like, I recently found out from being online that people from the UK, they don't like blacks too. I'm like, what?
They don't like what?
Blacks.
Oh
But-
yeah, there's be racist people over there, man.
But at the same time, it would make sense because for one, the Europeans, they were the ones who started the racing to begin with. So
Yeah. Everybody just fucks with you, man.
yeah. I mean, as long as there's different races, there's always gonna be some form of discrimination. You know, it's terrible. That's why I told him, like, even if he wasn't talking to me, just respect me enough not to use the word. That's all. Cause it's like, if you use the N-word constantly, it shows you don't respect me. That's what it shows, you know? You already know, Big, what that that word implies, you know?
Yeah, man. I know.
I mean, race is not, compared to, I mean, in the UK, it's not as big there as it is in America, you know?
Oh no, it is as big.
Damn.
It is. Like, don't get that twisted, like, you know.
What did I miss?
Nothing much. Somebody called the Panda Project responded to one of my videos, I believe. But I can understand too what you said too, Big. Like you say, UK and Germany and stuff, those are the homes of white people, so naturally there'll be some that don't like blacks. But it is big when the girl was talking about me being an N-word or something, I started trolling her ass back.
Yeah, but she'll probably say that because she said wanted from her dick.
I told her, I said, cause she said I did something I shouldn't have, and she said my dad is huge. I'm like, how would you know that? Have you seen your dad's penis or something? Like, how would you know what your father is packing unless you've seen, you know?
There's some weird people out in the world, man.
Exactly.
Where's this man? Ooh.
It's fine.
Oh, in the face.
Well, you ain't missed too much, Hunter. I see what you was talking about too, Hunter, because like he does get that mentality where he feel like nobody can tell him nothing. I get what you was saying now.
About what?
Just about Jay, just the fact that he feels like he can say what he wants and he like there's no repercussions for him.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a fucking asshole. He deserves to get his ass whooped. Point blank period, no matter what.
Dude kept spamming the N-word, so that told me obviously he don't care about my feelings, and he sure as hell don't care about what I think. So it was like, yeah, I see now. Like I see it now why you wouldn't like him, and he's not. To be honest, he's not the kind of person I would want to meet in real life.
Oh, dude, what did it take me? 5 minutes to decide he was a douchebag and deserved to get his ass whooped? 5 minutes.
Now you, Hunter, you one of those persons I would meet because I can tell you got a good spirit, you know?
Aren't you in New Orleans?
Yeah. The deepest part of the South.
Nah, Florida or Texas, but
What you doing there, big? That tells you though, you know, it is too big. That tells you the insanity of the world, you know?
Yeah, I know, man.
Like
I
people
know,
are judging each other over stupid things as far as color, you know, like.
Fucking
Like,
stupid, man.
right, like we judging each other over skin color, like that's. I mean, to judge somebody for skin color, that's kind of retarded, you know. But they got this YouTuber, man. I don't know if you heard of him, Warren Games. He's from Brazil. Cool dude. He recently told me his mother died like a week ago, so that's kind of sad. Yeah, and it's like he was crying on the stream. You know, you don't hear too many YouTubers crying on the stream, you know. I mean, we all feel emotions. When you gonna stream Battlefield 1 again?
Yeah, I'm still streaming Battlefield 1. Been a lot of updates.
PlayStation is good, but those games, they take up a shit ton of memory, that's for sure. Gotta cheat. 28.
I got 43 views in my stream earlier.
At first, when he said that shit, big, I was like, this dude's saying it again. And then, cause it kind of lowered my spirit a little bit for a moment, but then I got mad too, cause I was like, this dude is not saying the N-word again. Like, what the hell? Cause I'm telling you now, big, you can't, as a black man, you can't really control your pigmentation. That shit will bring your spirits down, like really.
Yeah.
Cause then I make you start thinking like something wrong with me because I have pigmentation, you know?
You'll ever have pigmentation.
But I told him about it, but he gonna, I know he gonna take it to heart. He gonna slip and say it again. So.
That's why I want you to come to my channel once too.
The funniest thing about it, as much as he use it, he ain't gonna say it to a black man. He gonna get his teeth knocked out. Like some of us don't play.
So I guarantee he won't use it around certain people.
Yep. His mom be like, you say what, boy? Like, slap. Like I say, I'm not a discriminator. I don't discriminate against nobody. Everybody people at the end of the day. You know what's funny too, Hunter? I just realized. He claims he's a Christian, but Christians are full of love. They're not gonna use no racial slurs, you know? Like, how you gonna claim you a Christian, but you doing all that?
But even the Bible, it says people will claim to be Christians, but they're not, so.
True. That's true.
That's something I couldn't understand a while ago. He said he didn't believe in the Bible. but yet he believes in demons. Like, that makes no sense.
That's true.
Demons are covered in the Bible. They are talked about in the Bible, too.
Right.
So if you don't...
That's true. Talked about the Bible. I wonder what would make him. I wonder what would make him stop believing. Like he must have got like real depressed or some shit to make him stop believing.
I don't know. But that's why I put him on the Book of Enoch. It'll at least get him maybe started back on the right path. Like I said, the Book of Enoch was left out of the Bible on purpose, but it does have a lot of information that he can kind of understand that might get him right back on the back towards the right path.
Right. Damn, I missed.
All I can do is try.
Book of Enoch. Yeah, help him out, cause he don't like. When he said like, dude, you gotta believe in something, cause like we didn't magically come here.
Yeah, he believes in aliens and demons, but he doesn't believe in God. Like, that makes no sense.
For real. That's true. Like, how you gonna? Ooh, I'm gonna get hit by this thing. Can't say that if you don't. You gotta believe in something. So, like you don't. Like you said, you're right too, because demons were mentioned in the Bible. There we go. It take forever to kill a rhino in Far Cry.
And I figured out that I had somebody tell me how to get rid of the poison bullets so they don't hurt you.
You said get rid of them? Equip them?
Now, how to make it so the poison bullets don't hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Say if you get shot with the poison bullets, bring up your, what is it, your HRV or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You turn that on and turn it off real quick, it makes them quit hurting you.
Oh, damn.
And it works. I've done it a few times, but yeah, you gotta do it really fast and it makes it really quit hurting.
But what about if you in enemy range and he's shooting at you, then what?
I mean, you gotta obviously kill him first.
Yeah.
But you know how usually I'll kill you and you still kill me afterwards?
Yeah, because the poison gets you.
Yeah, but if I turn my little thing on and turn it off real quick, it quits hurting.
Okay. Yo, Big, you ever play Black Life?
Retribution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit fun as hell.
Is it still free?
Yeah, it's free.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't playing that game in ages, man. Yeah, in bloody ages, mate. You know, good time to play that game, man.
It's pretty. It's fun. It really is fun.
Yeah, it is.
I like the futuristic gameplay and weapons.
Are there any new updates or?
No.
Not really. I think when I got it, something might have to update, but it's just like probably just to help it play better, you know. Ooh, it's something like that. It's pretty. I told him about us getting under those toxic bullets. There's even a.
Trigger me so much.
I think there's even a. There's another one too.
The fire bullets.
Yeah. Yeah, the fire bullets.
I hate that shit so bad. I don't know what I hate more, the mech or the fucking poison bullets.
And a lot of people be using them, that's one thing.
I hate them so much, you don't understand, like, it just pisses me off.
Yeah, because
Like,
that shit
really
does
fucking
take your
triggers.
health.
After they kill someone and they kill someone and shit, oh, I'm so mad.
He was like,
Player using fucking skill.
yeah, I stopped using. They said they reduces the damage too, so it makes it harder to get kills. So I stopped using them.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hit a record on my stream earlier.
Okay, that's loud as fuck.
Oh, you guys you stream as well?
Huh? Yeah, I'm
who's your
streaming
friend?
streaming Far Cry.
Yeah, and I'm streaming Blacklight right now.
Oh really?
Okay. Well, follow my channel and I'll follow you.
Alright.
Yeah, Adam as well. Hunter is pretty cool. His name is basically the same as his channel, Hunter Guideline.
Yeah, same as mine. Mine's just big Imperial. Space.
Mine is basically the same, only with an X.
Fucking fire bullets. Oh, I hate that shit.
You got poison.
Oh, damn, that shit triggers me. I hate that shit.
They really could be a nuisance, like I must admit. You ever use them big?
What?
Toxic and shit. You know, like toxic, toxic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They use it a lot in Black Light.
You kill someone then you're on low enough health, you just die anyway.
Yeah, like especially if they keep hitting you.
So yours is the same name as yours?
Yeah.
No, I got the most views I've got on one of my streams earlier today.
You got a lot of views.
A record set for me. Which is only 43 views, but that's my record so far, so.
I was like 5%. Oh, no way.
Are you streaming right now?
I am.
Nah, I was streaming later. I was streaming Battlefront before,
Shit, he saw me.
but
Is there any
Yeah,
space
yeah.
in your name?
nah, no space.
Okay, because I'm looking at a black guy right now.
Yeah, that's me.
Then there is a space in your name on YouTube.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good.
You said you were doing Battlefront earlier?
Yeah.
You got 29 subscribers?
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good, and he does have Battlefield 1.
You do not sound black at all.
I don't sound black.
No.
What do I sound?
He could be. You never
British.
I am British.
know. I think they could.
Well, I
They
figured
could
that
have
much.
black people who do live in the UK too, though.
There is. I'm just saying you don't have to black.
Well, I don't from African American.
I mean,
No,
if
'cause
you
you're
a
not
black
from
dude and you live in
Africa, so you're-
and you live in the
No, I
UK,
am from
naturally you're
America.
gonna have a British voice.
I am from Africa.
Oh, nice.
It's just that,
So you're
It's just that-
African, you're not from America, so you wouldn't be African American.
that's what I'm saying. Like you're saying I don't sound black. I just don't sound black American. Which is it.
I know, it's just politically correct bullshit.
I guess like you just got the British accent. I guess because you've been living there for so. You know they say if you live in the area for so long, your accent changes.
Yeah.
Say fish and chips.
What's that sniper? No, I don't want to.
You wanna go out for some fish and chips?
I've never been to Africa though. I heard it's nice too.
I've been to Africa.
Oh, really? Is it nice?
Oi, have some of that.
Or, let me think. Actual countries I was at. I went to Maputo, Dar es Salaam, Nacala, Mozambique. There's another one. I think there was 5 countries I went to while I was there. What part of Africa?
Me? I was born in Nigeria and then moved to the UK when I was a baby. But I go back a lot of the time though.
Let me look at Google Maps. I can figure it out real quick by looking at the globe. I can figure out what places I was at. Let me see. I used to be a merchant marine, so I sailed a lot.
Okay.
Let's see. I went to Mozambique, Dar es Salaam, Mombasa, that's the other one. Mombasa. Mombasa's highs we went to Mombasa, Dar es Salaam, Nacala,
Damn, he saw me. You can never
Maputo, and we got fuel in Durban before we left out back to US. No, we didn't go to US. We went to, from Africa, we went to Brazil. We went to Rio Grande in Brazil. Then we left there and we went to La Coruña in Spain before we went back to US. So I went to 3 different countries that time.
trying to get good. This is an interesting weapon. See, this is what I know. You know, I know this too big about Ubisoft. They are very very passionate, like for graphics, and they put like a lot of detail into their weapons. At least for Far Cry 4, you know.
Man, give me a second to read your comment. I switched over to. I switched over to Google Maps to look at something. Some people I'm talking to in chat. Give me a second. Let me read it.
Damn. I'm trying to do this mission stealthy.
Oi, come through the sniper.
And you haven't submerged. It hasn't given me a notification yet.
Yes,
I haven't gained subs yet, so.
I haven't come through the sniper.
Okay. No, man, I wasn't talking to you. I had somebody in my chat saying sub to me because I subbed to you, and I was like, I haven't gained no subs, so I know you're not telling the truth.
You're telling you some
I do
negative?
appreciate it. No, he's trying to say that he subbed to me, and I'm telling him he didn't sub to me because I haven't got no notifications and I haven't gained a sub yet, so I know he isn't sub.
I mean, you don't really gain a sub from that dude. Like, you don't really get notified from if somebody sub. That's the thing. You just gotta like at least for me.
It notifies me when I lose a sub, so I know it'll notify me if I have a sub. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost a sub the other day, so I know my sub count.
Let's see.
He said he left a like and stuff, and I don't have no like, so the only like I have is mine, so
He must have was trolling.
that's what I'm saying.
Just like why? It's like
Now
why
he's gone, 'cause I was
troll?
talking shit about him.
Boy. Oh my goodness. What a shot. Here for one. Main footstep. Oh no, main footstep. Oh. Get around here. Fucking you! Fucking you!
Oh, fuck.
But I appreciate that at least.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, you playing.
Stuff that I'm getting in the recommended section.
Oh yeah, people can recommend you and stuff, so that's great.
I'm happy because I had 43 views earlier today.
Wait! Damn!
They don't know where I am. I'm sniping people left and right.
Hey.
Get him! Go! Nothing. Fortunately, go. Look for anything out of the ordinary. Stay low.
Got him. Go back down here. Go back down here so I can collect some ammo. Alright, so things calm down. Great. Now I can snipe again because they think somebody's gone. It's a good shot.
How the fuck do people make that crosshair smaller?
Keep up the pressure! He can't stay there forever! Get him! Go. Look around! Find out if there's something there! Understood! Stay low! Search for the source!
This is an interesting map.
Everyone keep your eyes open!
Wonder who made this map. This map look dope.
He's ready! Hello! Let's finish this! Moving on! Move it!
Gotta try not to get killed. Ooh.
Get him! Not here anymore. I know you're out there somewhere.
Is he the only one or is there more?
One out there. Answer me.
Snipe, just like that.
He's not here anymore.
Throw a grenade over there, let's get his attention.
Dude wanted me to sub to his channel and he has nothing there.
What the hell?
Gonna take a look.
He says he has no content.
But he wants you to sub.
He has 5 videos, it looks like.
Answer me.
It says he is, on his homepage it says there's no content, but you go to videos and you got 5 videos of Black Ops 3. And I hate Black Ops 3, so why am I gonna sub and watch Black Ops 3?
Yeah. What if he plays something else? Cause you know I play a variety of games.
He's got more subs than me too, so it ain't like he needs my help right now.
Right. I see that you wanna sell to people who you know are gonna play the games that you like, right?
Well, I mean, it's not just that. I'm not gonna give him views. I mean, I'm not gonna watch something I don't like, so what's not gonna increase his view count, so.
It's true.
I mean, what would be the difference from me just clicking on it and clicking off? I mean, yeah, it'll give him a view or whatever, but it's not gonna, it'd be one of them, like you say, it's not a real sub, it's gonna be a fake sub.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Need people who real.
I mean, what's the point of me? I mean, I know I'd give him another sub count, but still, I'm not gonna be active. What's the point?
Right. Like I was telling people, like, why sub to somebody if you ain't gonna be active? Like, that's no point.
That's like I've been de-subbing from some people. I don't watch their stuff no more. It's just not that they're not good content makers. It's just I don't need notifications keep popping up with stuff I don't like or not into anymore.
True.
Now if they're a cool, genuine person, I'll sub to them or whatever. But other than that.
Yeah. They gotta tell people, like, why sub to me if you're not gonna be active? Like, just don't. What you think about it, Big?
What, people, it depends on the consistency on the person, like, obviously, you can't come to someone if they're not going to be making a lot of videos, but, like I said, depending on the content, if the content's still good, then yeah, why not? I'll give it a shot, but you've only got 5 views, and, like, I'm seeing views, it's not anything I'm really interested in. Or 5 subs, should I say? It's not anything I'm interested in. You probably have to.
I mean, that's like I only have 9 subs, but I get more views than I have subs. So
Like,
yeah.
what?
I mean, that's good in my book. Well, I'm getting more views than I have subs. I'm fine with that. Even if I only had. Even if I had, 500 subs and I got 501 views, as long as I'm getting more views than I have subs, I think I'm at least on the right track or at least making progress.
Yeah. You gotta get views. According to my stats, I got 9,000 views, so that's pretty interesting.
I mean, as long as you're, in my opinion, as long as you're getting more views than you have subs, you're doing something right. You're at least in the right path.
For real. It's true.
See, I mean, it's like, I got people that come in here for like maybe 30 seconds and leave out, and it's still a view on my channel. Fine with me for now. You gotta take what you can get while you can.
Yep.
Yo, Shadow dude, what's up, man? Yo, see Ben?
That's
Ben?
true.
No. Ben, did you make him a mod? Did he catfish you?
He's the Godfather.
Just like wiping the monthly board with you guys.
He's playing, IXP is playing, Black Ops, 3.
With this Ajax right now, man.
What? Yeah, Black Ops 3. But to be honest, though, I mean, Infinite Warfare is kind of copying them both. At least, you know, this Infinite Warfare is like a rip-off. This water look dope. It's nice and blue. Yeah, cause like I said, big. I need people who gonna be active, who gonna support, and that's not really. It's not hard
That's
to
why I
do.
always like. Yeah, it also depends. Like, do you use Twitter at all, or like any of the social media? Let them know that you'll be streaming from this time to this time.
That's true. You can do that too. Let them know.
So I let everyone on my Facebook know, let everyone on my Snapchat know. I share everything, post my videos on my Instagram. Just to keep the traffic going, man.
Ooh, you're gonna snipe me.
And then when I do get the software to edit, I start editing my videos properly. I'm gonna stream like once a week, and then just put a couple of videos out.
Oh, okay. So you want to do a little bit of both?
Yeah. It just makes more sense doing it a little bit of both.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to stream too, but you gotta release some videos too. I mean, that's pretty good too. Plus, videos you can get them in at 100% quality too.
On the right way to do it.
Yeah, you get on the right track. Cause Hunter, you already know it's hard gaining on YouTube, so it's like you gotta pull through, you know. I mean, Twitch is 10, maybe 20 times as hard as YouTube when it comes to gaming, so yeah.
You know, what a lot of people do with Twitch is that they'll get their...
Guess I wasn't fast enough.
Oh, I got killed by debris. Fuck's sake.
Debris?
Building. Yeah, man, a piece of building fell on my head.